This is 46-year-old Ariel Audinette Salazar. He's the man who was so badly beaten that his bones were crushed inside him, and those broken bones punctured his lung and kidney. And as indicated on his death certificate, he also died from internal hemorrhage, and there was also massive blood loss as a result of the violent attack. But he wasn't beaten by just anyone, at least not by a civilian. As many as 8 law enforcement officers, 7 of whom are from a BDF unit called the Belize Special Assignment Group BSAG, and 1 police officer of the Special Patrol Unit allegedly assaulted Ariel. He and 3 of his friends were inside his home here on the corner of Staines Alley and San Antonio Road in Orange Walk Town when around 2:30 on Thursday morning, the armed persons dressed in camouflage suits, some with masks, broke through this door supposedly looking for a cell phone.
My little brother got 3 boys to stay with her. And one of them got one girlfriend. And the girlfriend got one phone. And then when he got the phone, now look like then he fight. So she want back the phone. So he no want to get the phone. So she gone. And when she gone, she call it. Then same kind of people who tell her beat her up. When he come now, that the man they gone upstairs, they only tell him about phone and they start to beat up all of them. All of them start to kick up, ask who that the owner of the house. So my little brother answer me, so that's why they must beat him up so bad. My little brother said, man, he said, God, man, a lot of them beat up with.
Did they use anything to beat them or just hands and?
They gun, they kick them up, punch them up, all kind of thing they do. Over your nose, yeah. I don't know if he made broke or what, he made it bleed.
So when you saw him, he was broken up, bleeding?
You know, he can't move. They have to bring a hardboard for hospital for turn and pan. And as they turn up by back, he ball, make them hurry put up by his side. So when we get in, doctor tell we dead, he said, we are tell you the truth. He said everything was broke up in him. He couldn't live. All his bone between his chest broke up. So he could never make it.
So they had to have beaten him very badly?
Very badly. The little boy, next little boy, right there, the man said at home, he got internal bleeding.
But when the men didn't produce the cell phone, the officers proceeded to beat them up. It was a brutal physical attack. The officers then allegedly took turns torturing the men, dunking their heads inside this bucket of water. The assault moved from inside the house to out here in the yard. Luckily, one of the men got away. But Ariel Audinette, Noe Sanchez, and Oscar Pays were not as fortunate. Manuelita Salazar says she found her brother bleeding and injured. He was taken to the hospital and died before midday on Thursday, but not before he told his sister who killed him.
When we reached there, my little brother there on a septic.
Yesterday?
Yesterday, they lay off in a pain, bad pain. You can't move and nothing. Because everything broke up in after what the doctor tell us afterwards. But when we gone, we try move her, we can't move her. So we gone to the next little boy, and when we heist the little boy said, but in a pain, he can't get up. And then my husband and my son heist her up. Then when they look for walk onto the vehicle, the little boy said, mister, he said, I open but I know they say. We can't get in the ambulance and I gone with them. So when they reach now the doctor, me and my sister start to clean up because he muddy and thing because they made push his head down and up because he tell me
Down and up in a bucket?
He tell me from the first, he tell me, man, he said they beat we up upstairs, all the way forward. They kick up with, they stamp up with the upstairs, they full the bucket and duck their head in there. Then from there, they bring we down, put it on the septic and some higher boss from there. Tell and say, oh no, give them one next round. And then when I tell her, what kind of people do I say that the one in a green suit? So he said that the BDF.
So your brother was able to talk to you, Miss Manuelita, and he identified the men who did this?
He tell me everything before he did. I said, thank God, and I live when I reached there before he did. He tell me everything what happened.
Salazar says her brother was unjustly killed and she wants the law enforcement officers who allegedly killed him to be held responsible.
All I want is justice, please. Because fear of somebody dead innocently. Why? They couldn't take her and bring her to the station. I don't mind if he do wrong, lock and down. but not kill me brother. And my brother just come from the States. Just in October, the ending of October, he come in India for a good 4 months. And they kill her. I don't know why they have to do that. All I want is justice.
Noe Sanchez was treated and released from the Northern Regional Hospital, while Oscar Pays remains hospitalized. Reporting for News 5, I'm Andrea Polanco.